Family Church is a new church start that was created to be able to welcome children and family fully in the entire service. We want to hear and see the children. They are active in every part of the service, and then they learn how to grow in discipleship together with their families, with their parents, with their siblings, and with the rest of the congregation. The Family Church is based on a mission statement that say we welcome children like Jesus does. And it's founded on Jesus' words that he said, every time you welcome a child among you, you actually welcome me. And we learned that it's really truly the case. Children are a great blessing and a great opportunity for us to be connected with God.
What we were looking for in a church was somewhere where it wasn't frowned upon for children to be part of the service. My feeling is that a family should worship together as well as pray together. Even though the children during the church service may not seem like they're paying a ton of attention to what's going on, they pick up a lot more than we may think.
The Family Church first started out, we decided we really wanted a message that would reach children. We thought a great way to reach them would be through puppets. Puppets feel very safe with kids. They feel very comfortable with puppets. Oftentimes the messages are things you've heard, stories in the Bible. So how does this message relate to children? The children really relate to the puppets very well, and they get a little more out of the message by listening to the puppets tell the story. We can tell the story in a different way, and we're kids too. So the kids really relate to us.
What is really unique about the Family Church is that the congregation chose many years ago to don't have pews. We worship around tables because that's what a family will do, gather around the table. And the table becomes for us a symbol of fellowship, a symbol of community. During each worship, we deliver the message through every single part of the service. So the message comes through the craft, through the puppets, through skits or movie clips, the music, and of course through my message too.
Our services are a lot of fun. It's interactive. It's not just sitting and listening. There are things that you wouldn't see in a typical church. It's more of a celebration than a mass or a service.
Parents say, we go home and the message come home with us from church. And through the entire week, we hear the children talking about it and singing a song and remind us what has been told. And many parents said, there are some Sunday mornings that I would like to sleep in. And my kids said, let's go to church. We don't want to miss today.
It's a significantly negative thing if we don't get to stay for the food, if we don't get to go to church. They are begging usually to come to church.
If one of our kids is sick and we tell them, you can't go, I'm going to take the other kids, the first thing that they'll say is, well, can we go tomorrow instead if I'm better? So how many kids do you know that do something like that? If you want your children to be that excited about church, that the Family Church is definitely the place to go.